This is Marc Kramer, host of Asian Founders and Funders and Senior Lecturer of Entrepreneurship at VinUniversity in Hanoi, Vietnam. Today's guest is Tan Grace, who is a serial entrepreneur. Tan, welcome.
Hello everyone. My name is Tân Lê, but you can call me Tân Grace. My
So how
honor
did,
for being here today to
oh, it's a
share and
pleasure
learn
to
new
have
things
you.
together. Thank you.
So how did you end up using Grace as your second name?
Yes, because I worked for the Western environment for many years, and my ex bosses, and they said that I need to have English name, easy for them to call and do teamwork, but also it suit very well with my character. Sometimes they joke, they say that Grace and the character really suitable for that name. So I'm really happy to have that nickname.
So let's talk about how you got to where you're at right now. Walk us through your career because you're also a beauty queen. You're an amazing champion dancer. You are also a successful serial entrepreneur. So talk to us about how you got to where you're at right now.
Yes, because I came from poor family, so gone through a lot of up and down in life, and I am a big dreamer. I wish I was the one to train my family life and eager to learn new things to global. And also, I have experience in the past to work with many top bosses, and I lost my freedom, so I promised to myself that one day I must be the business woman and have all the freedom and manage and control everything by myself. And in fact, in that case, I can able to help people better, help myself, help people, and especially my family.
In Vietnam, women don't feel a glass ceiling. I've interviewed lots of women, and I work for Vin Group, where almost all of the leadership are women. And 62% of CEOs in Vietnam, according to, I believe, Price Waterhouse, are women. Being a Vietnamese woman, how did you get inspired to do your own business?
Yes, because Vietnamese women to compare with other country, we have to be tougher. So after finish work, we have to be a housewife, taking care of family and the kid, and a lot of limitation for the Vietnamese women here, especially when we go for the business trip. If women have a kid, need to support from the parent or husband to taking care of the kid to able to travel.
And you married a Westerner. How is
Yes,
that?
that's right.
How how did you balance that culturally and you work together? What's it like to be
Yes,
working with your husband?
yes. So I'm very lucky that I met my husband. He traveled to Asia for many years, especially lived in Vietnam for more than 5 years until now. So he understands the Asian culture. Of course, we have to face a lot of challenges with the different culture between Western and Vietnam, and we share and we discuss, we able to communicate very well, and he really understanding man. And by the way, his name is Dieter Brun. And I travel in the past to learn in my career for the spa industry in Europe and Japan. So I learned a lot of Western style. So that helped us. Beside the great communication, listen and respect each other, and it helped us to match better.
And so you had mentioned before that you had worked, I think you said, for a lot of bad bosses. Did I get that correct?
Yes. They
And
are not
so
bad, but they are very tough. Yeah, very strict.
So, what did you learn from them that allowed you to go and start your own company? Like, was it working for bad bosses that said, "Hey, I'd rather work for myself"? And what did you learn from them?
Yes, I remember first let's come up with the boss, the female from the south. So she came from Daklak and she married to the western. So one time, few customer came to the spa, and they spoke to me in English that do you have a free room? Because that time I was a manager of salon and the spa, so I didn't able to catch the keyword and understand. Wow! So she kind of shout at me that why it's so simple word that you not able to understand. So I'm kind of feel like a little bit hurt, and I permit with myself study hard rather than being stupid. And another example is when I work for the oil and gas company. So the boss is really strict on the email that I send to client. I made a lot of mistake, and a couple of times I made terrible mistake that's using wrong English word. And then when I work as a business development manager for the F&B business, also the boss was really tough. Whenever my family have someone sick or my father anniversary celebration or wedding party or myself feel a little sick, they didn't believe me. So it's really inconvenience and it locked me off. So I just yeah I said shouldn't. Sometimes it shouldn't feel like couldn't handle anymore. So
So, before we get into the entrepreneurial ventures you've gotten into,
yes,
you are also have won beauty pageants and also dance competitions. How
yes,
did that prepare you for being an entrepreneur? What did you learn from those
yes,
competitions?
yes. So what I have learned from the competition in entrepreneur that oh my God, in the wide world there are so many people better than you, and I noticed that the way that they negotiate, they communicate to each other, and the way they stood in front of public, they speak is so inspire the other, and the way how they overcome with the difficulty in the business and strategy of the marketing, which is I stuck in the past that I try so many things that not focus on one or two things. So my business grows slower than the other, and also to compare and combine with the beauty pageant, the talent. I actually just search on the YouTube. I feel like I work all the time and feel like want to do something more interesting. So I start searching on YouTube that what kind of dance that should I learn. So the belly dance is pop up on the screen on YouTube. Then oh, I should do something that's unique, that difficult, that many people not able to do or pay attention to stick with that. So I made a right decision, and then after 8 lessons, I just go straight to the Miss Belly Dance 2016. I won nothing. I forgot the choreography. I'm just like dance like a very hard like a robot, and I nervous like hell, you know. But the compliment I got after that, the teacher say thank to me that then thank you so much to join the competition that make my other students they are not fair anymore, and compete in the future.
So, one of the things that competing in these competitions got was for you to develop self-confidence,
Yes,
becoming resilient, because you had to overcome in the beginning, you weren't good at it, and then you
yes.
became better and better at it. What made you not run away after the first competition? Like you were, as you said, you weren't particularly good. What made you stay with it?
Yes, some people they quit from beginning because they got shocked and feel shy when people judge them, comment. But for me, that is kind of the thing that pushed me to go further. The teacher told me that, oh, turn you born the body like spotty body. It's muscle and have no fat. So when I do shimmy or do some body weight, it's hard for people to see what I'm doing. So I say that okay, I give another try. Although a couple of times I really want to quit, and then I just talk to myself that try harder, and I keep learn a lot of workshop and change different teacher. And indeed, when I change to the other teacher and learn more on different material, so it helped me to compete and have better result year by year. And until now, I'm a dance teacher and also the professional performer and leading the dance group, and also another big joy of life is I'm able to dance with my husband.
So that's what I was going to ask you next. I mean, you not only
Yes,
work together, but you
yes,
dance together. What can people learn if you or if you're partnered with your husband or your significant other in business?
yes.
What can dance teach you in terms about working together?
Yes, working together could be insane. Some people they piss off, angry. Okay, I'm done with that. But for us, it's different because we both have experiences, people. So we learn that education is can be like really strict and intense. So we want to put the music and dance it into the education to make it more colorful. That also help people have a chance to relax and balance their body and mind. And we learn from the dances that we actually connect better and appreciate that no train, no gain, no pain, no gain, right? We
Yeah.
appreciate that the day that we train every day and hard, sometimes have a knee pain and sore legs and back pain. But once we finish the dance on the stage, oh my God, the audience should come on the stage and give it flower and sometimes tips and just say that, hey, can I take a picture with you and have your contact? We want to invite you guys to our event. That's huge success to us. It's not about money. It's about like passion and inspiring other people, and that you able to create the laughter in life for other.
Um, Tell us about some of the businesses you've started.
Yes. So I started as an accountant for the paper, the wallpaper to stick on the wall. The I don't know how to say in English.
Wallpaper
Sorry. Yes,
to papering people's walls.
yes, yes. So I start with that business. Mostly to customer record and keep all the book in order and to do whatever the boss and the colleagues they tell you. And then I moved to the tailor. I start to draw, design some dresses, pants, and a
So you're a
shirt.
fashion designer.
Yes, yeah, and also work in the factory for the clothing uh, products. And then I decided to leave my hometown to Hanoi because my family have a lot of debt by that time because my father have a cancer, liver cancer, so been treatment for more than 10 years. But at last it unfortunately couldn't save his life. So my mother have a lot of loan, so and I want to be rebuild the house for my family because when the rain is come and inside the house we have to keep the pot for the water drop in there. That's
Right.
why I leave the countryside to Hanoi to change my family life and help them with financial. And then I start with the beauty healthcare business. I work as an employee, and after work for two businesses, and people like my working style really like responsible and with passion. So they just told me that, hey, do you want to work for me? And I said that I cannot quit my work until the contract finish. So they waiting for me. And the boss that from the south, she was the one next waiting for my contracts end. So I work for her. So after that, I am able to send the money back for helping my family, and then I spend a little money to learn more knowledge in the beauty industry. And then the wide world is open door for me that I work in the foreign environment, so I able to learn English by self study, just listen and speaking by watching and listening to customers. They communicate to each other and catch up the new word and new sentences every day. And after that, the F&B business, the oil and gas business, they get to know about me and they just invite me to be the manager and administrator, business development manager. And after that experience, I decided to open my own business. So I went step by step from beginning as employee and then the manager and then the owner. And for now, I feel really confident, especially that my husband Dieter is a specialist, also have many experience in entrepreneur. So we are kind of like the two perfect match to make the business, the current business grow stronger, which is the one word training.
So, tell us about your current business and what you do and what you offer.
Yes, so we offer the management skill because management is very important in all business. And we offer the cross culture training, teacher training, and the soft skill for people become confident to speak in public, like a keynote presentation, and then focus on the people want to do the MC. And beside that, we also training like a entrepreneur, body posture, and more confident in public.
And when you were teaching, is it CEOs, leadership people that you focus on? Who's your target market for your business?
Yes, right now we focus on helping the startup business because
And so,
we understand. Yes, you first. I
you
will
work
talk
with
about it.
startup companies. Specific industries do you work with?
Yes, we work with startup company, and beside we also focus on the short training like teacher training for the university to highlight the training session like is university like one per year or after few months. They really excited to have the western the native english speaker specialist like Dieter, so he come and teach the workshop. So I'm support on the background for the communication and all other thing to set up make it happen.
And what do you like about being an entrepreneur? What's the parts that you like the most, and what's the most challenging parts of being an entrepreneur? So let's start with what do you like about being an entrepreneur?
Yeah, I like to being entrepreneur because we have experience in entrepreneur. And also, for me, the goal is helping and inspire the other. And I understand how difficult to start the business in the past, struggling and not going to the right direction. And many businesses is shut down now. So being an entrepreneur, you can able to help other more develop the country and help people fulfill their dream and guide them and able to cooperate with the partners stronger than your company to learn more things.
Well, what's the biggest challenges of being an entrepreneur and
Yes,
also working with your husband? Because it's, you're two people together 24/7. So what's the challenges of being an entrepreneur, and what's the fun part and the challenging part of working with your own spouse?
yes. So the challenging first, I would like to talk about the challenges that we have in Vietnam and Asia. So to develop one word training here, some people they focus more in operation business. They not really focus on consultancy or invest on training yet. Because for me, training. When I learn more things, I can function and manage our business better. but in Vietnam here still difficult in financial, and some industries not yet have fund to support. So that's why we have less opportunity, hesitate to go bigger and further. And the challenge that to work with my spouse, right? Is that what in
Yeah.
English?
Yes.
So the challenge is sometimes I don't understand fully what design and the dream that he want to develop, because different culture, different opinion, and different education. But I short out that thing that I discussed with him, and I try to understand him better. That's why I attend a lot of workshop and the event that he joined. So you see that everywhere we go together. And actually, not much challenge, thank God. It's more like we kind of manage and balance so well. We combine the dance. Someday we shoot fun dance with the sunset. And now we start to build our own channel to share the tip, how to working together and a happy marriage life on the real YouTube and Facebook. We just started like 2 weeks ago, even though I planned few months already. And now I remember another challenge. So when we go and work together, because I am taking care of Asian partner and all the Vietnamese working style, so he being out there like a star, you know. And sometimes people just like focus on him, and it's not like have fully enough highlight me. They respect me because Dieter make them respect me. And of course in education is most everyone is very nice, they well educated, so they treat each other very nice. So I feel that I'm not highlight enough, and could be a little bit you feel like, oh, it's not fair. But and then I discussed with him, and then we sorted out thing and manage the next event, and next work is better. Does that make sense?
Yes, sure.
It's just small
Absolutely.
challenge. Yeah.
So why did you start a YouTube channel, which I think is a great idea,
Yes.
on how spouses can work together? Why'd you do that?
Because people call us like golden couple, because we everything I do, like even I compete in belly dance, he always be there and support me to clap hand and give me the energy to be on the stage. And when he do the speaker keynote speaker workshop, I always be there and help him with the handover, the handout, the
Uh-huh.
yes, and prepare material and remind him the schedule and tell him, okay, you need to be center of the stage, you have to straight on the body. It's kind of just, yeah, make him make sure that everything is good. So people seeing that, and we on social media together, like on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, everywhere. So he said, oh, I really admire you guys. And yes, since December 2024, we married until now. We so proud us that we communicate very well and not kind of like angry or bad attitude to each other. Just one or two times is strong discuss, and we make us grow and learn from each other better. And so that's why therefore we decide to build a channel to share and help other, because so many people now it cheat on each other and get divorced, and you do the thing, I do my thing. So we really, our goal is we want to make our families proud of us, our friends feel relaxed and feel peace and happy, learn more things from us, help us, it means also help other or other way around. That in my opinion.
Uh, do you follow other entrepreneurs? Do you read books about entrepreneurship? How do you learn about entrepreneurship? Or do you just learn from doing it?
I learned from the reality working environment, and very lucky for me that some manager in the past, they was really succeed, and I asked them why you have a lot of salary. It's silly question, but because they earn a lot, and for me like I earn so little. I say that, what make you so succeed today? And they give me some advice. Especially I have a friend in Finland. So my friend advised me that, hey, Grace, you have to plan like if you want to reach to this point, like a ladder, as the stair, you have to plan this year, you do this and that, and then next year this and that. So that is one friend I learned. And my other friend, local friend, she live in Saigon now. Her name is Hian. So because I did sell study English, so whenever I write the English sentence, I send it to her. I asked that, hey, Hian, help me. Is it correct? And now I learn much more from my husband also. But of course, read from book, from watching the American movie. Yeah.
That's
Yes.
great. So,
Thank.
a lot of young entrepreneurs watch this podcast. What's your
Yes.
advice to somebody who's an aspiring entrepreneur? What do you suggest for them to do in terms of going after their first entrepreneurial venture?
Yes. So my advice is never give up, because no dream is too big, no dreamer is too small. Just give it up, and they will be succeed.
Grace, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today. I loved your unique story, especially I don't interview a lot of a lot of entrepreneurs who are working with their spouses, and that is challenging
Wow.
in itself. But it seems like you two not only have managed to make it work, but you're now helping other people make it work as well through your new YouTube channel. So I thank you again for taking the time to speak with me.
So very welcome. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you to everyone that watching this podcast. I wish you a good health, succeed, and happiness.